And I think this is kind of that time where now our kids are moving on. That's kind of how I feel, that I've seen a lot of them grow, them have their ups and downs, their challenges, and now that they are at the point where now they can take it to the next level. Remember your roots. Remember the folks that came through here that helped you guys through this. By you coming back, it continues the success that we have here. It's very important that you remember those in this community, those who set kind of the standard for you while you were here. And it's important that you guys continue that leadership, continue the connection with Poly, and that you guys do take care and get that paper. Because no one can ever take that away from you.
Like we all did it together. We just all like thought about it and really thought about if it really makes to us, not all together but individually, because we wanted to be separate for 4 to 5 years. And so it just all came up upon ourselves, and we all, well, 4 of us decided that it's the greatest place for it to be.
What did you like about Arizona State? Why did you decide on it?
It's a good program there. It is not too far, but it's away at the same time. And it's a real fun place to be. I like it.
You think you play pretty soon?
I hope.
In terms of school, what do you want to study, or what are you going to be doing out there?
I'm not really too sure. I'm doing undecided first year to like get the hang of college, so then I'll go from there.
You think it'll make it easier your first year of college to have a bunch of guys that you already know on the team with you?
Yeah, it makes things a lot easier because I know that if something happens, I know that I have them other 3 to fall back on for sure. I know they have my back.
You? Did they like that you played 2 sports?
Yeah, the baseball coach really liked that I played football because it showed that I was tough and I'm able to juggle a bunch of things at once while keeping a good enough grades to get into UCLA as a regular student.
Yeah.
So it kind of showed like my character to him.
I know that you obviously had other offers and your grades were good enough. You could go to a lot of different places. What was it about UCLA?
I've wanted to go to UCLA since I was a little kid. Since I was a little boy, I've always dreamed of going to UCLA to play baseball. As soon as they like expressed interest in me, I was like right away. I was like, that's where I want to go. There was no doubt.
So tell me about what you saw when you did your visit. You know, did they show you the dorms? Did they show you the campus at all?
Yeah, I mean, it lived up to the hype. It's Westwood. It's really nice there, and they showed the baseball field, brand new field, and it was like everything I had imagined and expected it to be. So it wasn't like a surprise to me. It lived up to the standards I had, which was great.
Just your thoughts, sort of. Obviously, you still got your final season at Poly, but what's it been like going to school where you see obviously kids in diving, kids in football, you know, all these different sports?
I think it's very cool that we're so diverse and we have so many student athletes here going on to the next level. And it's cool to say like, oh, my friend is going to Duke to dive, or my best friend growing up is playing soccer at Cal. Like, it's really cool to know that we're going to all these different places. Yeah, eventually we'll end up seeing each other like collegiate level when we play each other's schools and stuff like that.
So, haven't had many diving scholarships at a Long Beach school. So, do you enjoy that sort of being unique in that way? You know,
I really do. I like it. Like when people hear diving, they kind of gasp and they're like, "Wait, diving? I didn't really know that was a sport." So, I mean, it's nice to be an individual like that, and you know, there's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
In sport.
You're a pace athlete, right?
Yes.
So I know diving obviously requires a lot of training, and I knew people who were in pace, so I know that requires a lot of time too.
A lot.
How did you manage that schedule? How did you juggle both things?
Honestly, I'm still not sure how I do it. I guess I just manage. You go to practice, come home, stay up late, or sometimes you just can't go to practice because you have to study, and you just make up for it by doing extra when you do go to practice the next time. So, you know, just being able to, you know, stay up in, I guess, dedication. That's basically how I do it.
Do you know what you want to study at Duke? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I'm going into the engineering school, and I'm hopefully going to be an environmental engineer, which is under civil engineering.
Okay. It's expensive textbooks.
Yes. Yeah, very expensive.
What's the experience been like here as sort of, like you said, not necessarily the biggest part of the Poly athletic tradition, but you've broken 3 state records, so clearly made your own mark as well?
I love it. I love that this is a school of, you know, athletes, scholars, champions, all of that, and to be a part of that is like a great thing. And I mean, like, it'd be one thing to be a champion at one school where like they don't have many, but to be surrounded by a lot of champions is kind of like a camaraderie, you know what I mean? And then also standing out as a diver, it's great. Like, I've had a great high school experience. So.